Hi y'all, and welcome to another video. Be sure to like and subscribe. Today we're going to be going over some movies I thought were weird. As requested by you guys, I will be going over some movies you guys thought were weird, and also some movies I thought were weird. Disclaimer: to protect my identity, I am using a voice changer. First, sent in by me is the movie Holes. I always thought the movie Holes was kind of weird because I didn't really like the whole thing about the rattlesnakes and about the girl, the lady who had her fingers had venom in them, kissing Jane or something. It was really weird. I didn't like that. And then the food they ate, I honestly do not remember a lot of it. It's kind of like a fever dream to me. I feel like what do y'all think about this? Honestly, it's kind of weird. So I know that many people like this movie, and I liked it too when I was a child. But now that you realize they put a spell on the dude who fell in love with Sleeping Beauty to make him fall in love with her, which is a violation of consent. So I just thought that was really weird of them to do that. And as a child, I never really realized that. I just really loved the movie, so. Yeah, if old Disney movies had anything, they had that. Sus ideas. Eric, whatever his name was, didn't ask to be there. Also just kind of promoted how girls cannot save themselves and only men can save them, so. The next one I'm going to be going over is 21st Jump Street. Because with this movie, I enjoyed it highly. It was a really good movie. Because about these two undercover, kind of lousy cops who went undercover to become to find out what the new drugs are. The thing is so absurd though. At some point they're handed drugs because they're trying to be observed, and you would think that as cops would have the proper training to to avoid those drugs and to be kind of show themselves that they're not being suspicious to the drug dealer. They just took it, and there's a scene where they're high, and it's almost the craziest scene ever. And also the teacher falls in love with the dude because they're pretending to be high schoolers, and the teacher falls in love with one of the guys. So it's kind of sus. Yeah. In case you guys haven't noticed, I haven't become that big of a deal yet. So this is gonna kind of be stuff requested by me. So yeah. But you guys feel free to leave stuff in the comments and stuff for me to see. Very much appreciated. Next movie I'm gonna be going over is Napoleon Dynamite. So this kind of a deadpan comedy movie. It's really serious, but it's kind of funny. So this dude Napoleon, who's really serious. He's kind of I think he's autistic because he takes everything so seriously. And it's kind of weird because at some point he has this friend who's named Pedro, who I think is also a janitor at the school. Yeah, and his friend runs for head student, student president, and then kind of fails at a speech. So Napoleon, being the ever-loving friend he is, does a little dance to a song called Can't Eat. Super good dance. Honestly, better than I've ever seen. And I'm a dancer. So yeah. And after, when he wins, because it's that good dance, he's yeah, viva la Jesus de Cristo y la Virgen Maria. It's really interesting to hear you to be there. Yeah, this is kind of an interesting person to begin with. So that was interesting. And yeah, Brooke kind of just won because of his friend. So I went hard going for him. Anyway, be sure to vote for Pedro if you know what's good for you. Vote for Pedro. Napoleon Dynamite. Next is White Chicks. Not only my favorite movie, but one of the weirder movies. So it's kind of there's two cops who again go undercover, and it's two white models, and they go to the Hamptons, and they are acting them totally, and they meet their friends, and there's what's going on with these girls? They got so tall and buff over there since last time I saw them. The thing is, they're going undercover because the real girls refuse to go because they got cut on their lip. So they refuse to go. And then they went, and there's these people because like, they're trying to make sure they don't get hurt because someone's like going after them because of like money issues. And so they go, and a dude falls in love with one of them, like a black dude, and he's kind of racist. I think they're both black, so it's kind of just like, and he's like, at some point she's at the beach. Well, it's she, and she's like, oh, what a beautiful day in the sun. Oh, what happened to the sun? And there is the trail, standing over saying, calm down, want chocolate. I wouldn't want you to melt. Like, the riz on that guy is kind of sus. Like, the whole like, weird vibes about it from it. About Latrell. Like, the girl tried to show so many times that she wasn't interested. But for some reason, he just felt so, like, determined to make her like him. Yeah, so that's the story of my life. Seriously, I watch it, like, every weekend. Yeah. And last but not least, we have Scott Pilgrim. I have not watched the movie, but I read the show. Like, I watched the show and read the books. Scott Pilgrim is quite weird because, like, he's going after this girl named Ramona because he's, like, a college student. He doesn't know her age. All he knows he's infatuated with her. And, like, the thing is, she's cheated on all her exes, really, and she has, like, 7 evil exes. But, like, he's kind of, like, he also cheated on her. So it's kind of, like, they deserve each other. But it's kind of weird because, like, Scott is kind of, like, he dated a minor, which for some reason they just, like, they never addressed it. Like, he dated a 17-year-old. Mind you, he's like 24. And they never addressed that. And also, like, they didn't let them drink, and their friends are kind of crazy. They're kind of like frenemies a little bit. The evil ex-boyfriend said them was crazy. It's, like, reasons for being evil. And it's just kind of chaotic. And then, like, Ramona can't stay with him for that long, so she just leaves him, even though he's, like, already defeated, like, 5 of her evil ex-boyfriends. She's so chaotic. And then, like, there's, like, a gay roommate. I'm not homophobic or anything, but the gay roommate's, like, kind of cray. Which I love that for him. Like, he's, like, so, I love him, but, like, he just is kind of sus. Yeah, and it's just, it's kind of like they deserve each other, and all the characters are kind of, like, it's kind of like a fever dream. But you should definitely watch it. I really enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and as always, make sure to like and subscribe. Feel free to leave me stuff in, like, the comments. I love you guys.